And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
Hey you, you're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxicity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello. Good morning, everybody. If you're joining us on YouTube, it's already a great, beautiful BTS morning. Jimin.
Happy Jimin Day.
Happy Jimin Day
Podcast. Today we will be discussing the Permission to Dance live stream. No, I'm
Oh
just
my goodness. Well, welcome. Welcome to another episode of the Face Beat Heels High Podcast. I am one of your hosts, not Princess Jellybean. I am Christina the Baker Contreras.
Isn't that funny how we always want to say that though?
Always
We want to say, I am your host, Princess Jellybean, but I'm not.
I will always try to say that.
We're
Always.
not, though.
We miss you, PJ.
So fucking much.
God damn it.
We are unsupervised and 30 minutes late again.
Again. Oh my God. You guys don't understand how on time we are whenever Claudia's here.
Yeah.
How on time and ready. We are ready, willing, and able to get shit done.
I have notes. I'm like ready to go. We have cards up. We got sounds ready. And what are we doing today? Watching NXT on the podcast. Because
Again.
what happened? Claudia's not here. And therefore, I'm unsupervised and undisciplined, apparently.
All right. To
problem.
our credit, it was a week of extra wrestling and minus one host again. So it becomes, for people with jobs, it becomes a little too much sometimes.
People
And
with
we are
jobs and extra side jobs like Twitch.
and extra side jobs. Like, we be booked and blessed, but like also like it's hard, bro.
It's hard
We
out
love
here
you
in these
people.
streets.
That's why we're here. Do you have any idea how good my bed felt this morning?
It's actually a really cozy day to be a wrestling fan today because the weather is for sleeping. This weather is meant to be cuddled up in your bed.
I wanted to go back to bed and just dream about Roman. That's all I wanted.
I don't know
That
why
was
I
my
you said Jimin. I'm you know what?
Girl,
Anyways, I'm
girl,
one
he's
of your
yours.
other hosts. I'm one of your other hosts. Well,
Princess Jellybean.
Twitch Queen WildSpice. It's weird when you have to introduce yourself. Followed by my co-host, Christina the Baker Contreras.
Hello. Did I
Hello.
introduce you? No.
No.
With my host.
It's okay. Oh my God.
WildSpice.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
It's okay. Oh my gosh, that was so loud.
Me? I'm so
Yes.
sorry. The dogs came out at the
You have
same
a
time.
microphone.
I apologize for everybody's ears.
It's okay. What do we usually do after this?
So we drink in this
Right.
podcast.
Do we do the game? I feel like we're missing something.
What are you drinking? It's a what are you drinking and then the game.
Okay. All right, cool. What are we drinking? So I am drinking, this is my second cup of coffee because it'd be like this today. I've never done that in the morning. So we're going to go on an adventure, but also
this is going to be a fun day for you.
I haven't been drinking alcohol on this podcast. We haven't drank in a while, I feel. Well, me anyway. And
Agreed.
I have this here craft hard seltzer that I found in a supermarket close to my house. And I was like, I'm gonna try it because I'm forever on this quest to just find like a really
right seltzer.
Right seltzer for me. I feel like White Claw was a nice little introductory seltzer and it was okay.
Mhm.
And then that Bon Vive, whatever, remember that was a nightmare.
Oh, that was. Mhm.
Oh, and Truly was okay. But I saw this because it was watermelon and cucumber. And I was like, ooh,
melon.
And then I drank it and it literally just tastes like a cucumber like juice thing. Like it just tastes like vegetables.
But see, I like cucumber water though.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like cucumber water. It's like cucumber and the rind of the watermelon or something.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
And it has, and then and not
No.
only after I drank it, did I actually read the back of it? 0 grams of sugar, so that's why, and 110 calories, 1 gram of carbs, no sweetener.
Excuse me, 110 calories for no sugar.
Yeah.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
Only 5% alcohol also. So that's what I'm drinking today.
Well, that's the kind of day that we're having. But the only reason why we are sharing. Wait, what?
I was gonna say, what are you drinking? But I didn't want to interrupt your awesome segue.
Well,
I did.
Yeah, you kind of did. It's okay. I'll get back to that. I am drinking coffee with just sniff of amaretto because I was like, I was on the same mindset as you this morning. I was like, oh my God,
I haven't drank.
I was like, I haven't had a proper drink on this podcast for solidly as long as PJ has not been here.
Same.
Right?
But you know what? Cheers to us holding down the fort.
Cheers to
and
us.
Actually recording episodes.
And on that note, you know what?
When you hear this sound, drink. Basically. Wait,
can I? No, not that sound.
Oh man.
It's that day. It's that kind of day. Yep. Thank you. There we go. There we go.
When you hear that sound, drink. Also, that went down the wrong way.
Oh no.
It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Also, can I just give a nice little disclaimer? It has come to my attention that sometimes you guys listen to the podcast when you're driving. Jazzy Fizzle 3000. And when and you told me that you almost crashed your car.
No.
Because we said something really funny. So I would just like to say, please be careful when listening to the Face Videos podcast.
Do we have to add a warning?
And please don't. Please be careful when doing things that can endanger your life. No. I don't want to hear like on the news, like she was listening to the Face Videos High podcast and then she hit a tree.
That's still the fame.
We've made it. We made it.
We're in the news. No, please be careful. Please be careful.
Do you wanna know what made her
I want to
laugh?
know. Yes.
It was when I said that Electra Lopez had a gringa accent.
She does.
La Madrina.
Oh boy. Oh boy. What did I just say before we started recording that you were like, we should have been recording?
Oh, we'll talk about it.
But what did I say?
It was you mad that Kushida didn't wash his hands.
Oh. We're so dumb. I'm so dumb.
You were like, okay. It's like you were like, is this the one in the bathroom? And I was like, yeah. You're like, he didn't wash his hands.
I stand by it. Kushida disappointed.
And with that, let's talk about some NXT.
All right.
Y'all enjoy these last unsupervised weeks because it is not going to be like this next week.
All right.
Next the first week thing that I want to be so professional.
Oh,
yes. This week on Monday Night Raw.
So last week on NXT, the first thing that I want to talk about, even though yes, Carmelo Hayes and his other friend, I don't know his name. Somebody please tell me what this man's name is.
Who is he and why do we need him?
I don't
need a hype man.
No.
For Carmelo. He doesn't need
Not for Carmelo. He really doesn't. However, during that entire
talk
opening segment.
Talk that talk. It was different ways. I mean, he just kept saying the same fucking
different inflections. But there was this one little girl. Did you see the one little black girl sitting behind Carmelo Hayes?
No, I will.
They only caught her. They only caught her at the beginning, at the very beginning, and then the cameramen were making sure that they were not looking at her during. Is it
when she came out? When he came out?
Yes, it's at the very beginning. It's the very first thing that happens on NXT. This little girl is like sitting on the, like in the audience, all the way back, and Carmelo Hayes is saying things, and she's all like, and I'm just like,
oh, when he came out into the ring? He was in the ring.
Yes.
And you
it
can
was
see her
a-
behind him.
You can see her behind him,
Right,
and
okay.
she's just giving all of the attitude that I needed, that I did not know
was
I
like,
was in need of. She was like, and he was like, Carmelo Hayes is this and this and that, and she's like, yes, he is. Yes, he is. And she's like, not more than 5.
We love to
6
see it.
at the most.
This is wrestling, mommy.
This
This is wrestling.
Fuck yes,
Where is
little
she?
girl.
I'm looking for her.
Find her. It's at the very beginning. The show
Okay.
starts. He's
She's
talking.
in the back, right?
She's in the back. She's sitting down, but when they pan, like when they do a close up on Carmelo, you see her like on his shoulder. Like she's right there. She is stealing the show. Little girl, good for you. Very
Right.
young wrestling fan.
I'm waiting to
I'm
see
here
her.
for you. You keep looking. Let me get the rest of my notes.
All right.
Wait. All right. But then you know what? Then Carmelo talks, right? He's a great hype man. He's a great champ. I'm excited for him now that Swerve is gone. I appreciate to see what he has to like say. But then you cannot square up with Johnny Wrestling.
You
like
really
that.
can't.
You
You
cannot
really
tr-
can't.
You cannot pretend that you're just gonna come out here like, I'm the hottest shit on NXT. And Johnny
And then
Wrestling is like, I'm still here, bro.
And Johnny's like, okay, I found her.
You found her? I
I
wouldn't
see
know
her.
what her name is. She only shows up, like they only show her like
I
twice
see
or
her.
3 times.
She looks a little confused right now. She hasn't talked yet.
She doesn't talk. She's just like, she has
No,
so much
obviously she
attitude.
hasn't talked. I don't know why I said that. And then he hasn't talked yet. Okay, I see her.
She is fantastic.
I see her.
10 out of 10, little girl.
She looks a little impatient right now. She
We
hasn't.
all were at that
hasn't-
age. Okay.
She's paying attention.
She is good for her.
She almost rolled her eyes. Hold on, wait.
She's fantastic.
Do you remember that little
girl.
kid who was in front? Oh my God, she's giving me face. She's giving me face. She can't be bothered. Do you remember that little
this
kid
kid-
who was in front of us in AEW?
Yes, I
He was
do.
Not having any of our.
He was
shenanigans.
not having any of our shenanigans. He was like, y'all need to respect the mat. He was giving me Walter attitude. He was like, my daddy works here and I will fuck you up. I was like, Jesus.
Straight up, he was like, my daddy's not. Oh, she went like this. Yes, she did. She was like, boop. That's what he said. I shoot and I never miss or whatever. She went. Boop.
I love that little girl. I fucking love that little girl. You know what?
It's twice. Boop.
You know what? I am going to
Oh,
dedicate
we
my
are-
shot to this little girl. Where you at? Did it? No. There we go.
That's hilarious.
Mm.
Oh my God. This is wrestling, mommy. Anyways, yes.
This is wrestling. All right.
You can't
But
square
then
up. Hold
you
on.
can square up with Johnny like that.
Whenever what's his face was like, Indy's been sliding into Carmelo's DMs, I'm like, why are you lying? Blatant fucking lie. How are you gonna come and for this? And then Johnny was like, oh, she was. Oh, really? Oh, cool. And Carmelo's like, yo, that's your daughter, bro. Like, how you gonna joke like this? That's your daughter. Johnny goes,
And he's
right,
my
that's my
son.
daughter. And that's my son-in-law. And then Dexter finally
Oh, Dexter.
out of the abyss. Here's my question, though. Here's my problem.
Yes.
Not that I'm
Yes.
not here for a Johnny needing the title. Give Johnny every title ever made 3 times
Every
over.
title.
Okay.
We're good with that. Mhm. We're happy.
I'm not mad about it. But what I am
At all.
a little peeved about is like Austin's on Raw now.
Uh-huh.
Indy and Persia are in this tag team, like in the title picture and like doing big things. Johnny's now going after this title solo, but where is Dexter lie in this whole situation? You know?
Yep.
And
Yep,
I'm like, this,
1,000%.
and I feel like this is such a missed opportunity because they could have had Johnny and Dexter be a tag team.
Mhm.
And
That's
like,
what I thought that they were going for.
Me
Because at this
too.
point, like Dexter does need a mouthpiece. I
Yeah.
love his personality. I love his character, but he is limited by the lack of speech.
I don't think that he needs a mouthpiece.
I don't-
I think you know what the problem is. The problem is that they don't know how to write for him.
Yes.
They don't know where to
True.
put him. They don't know how
True.
to write for him, or it's either that they don't know how to write for him, or they don't trust that he can be like by himself or whatever the hell.
Right.
So if that's
Which
the
is
case,
so sad.
why wouldn't you just put him with Johnny? Because now he's what I'm scared that's going to happen is that he's just going to fall off the wayside, and
terrified
Johnny's
of
going to
that.
go into this title picture, and then Indy's off, you know, whatever. Like, the only reason Candace isn't doing anything is because she's pregnant.
It's
They
because
would
she's
all-
pregnant.
They
Exactly.
would all be doing something. So it's like, why wouldn't you have them be a tag team or something?
Exactly.
Like, it was already leading up to that. So like, how did you guys just let that go? Just for what?
Exactly.
Because
Like,
Johnny's not going to win this belt.
No,
they're not going to take it
he's
off
not.
of Carmelo like that. Because obviously, I mean, I don't know if that, like, I never expect that to happen for like somebody to win and then immediately after, like, whoever challenges gets the belt. They're not going to do that. So like, why would you waste that for now? Unless like he loses and then maybe they'll turn into a tag team. But I'm like,
I don't know, but I agree with you, because like that's exactly where my head has been at. Like, okay, fine, you just randomly gave me Portia since Candace can no longer be in a tag team. On a tag team with
Persia or Portia?
Persia. Her name is Persia. Persia.
Yeah, Persia.
No, let's not.
But Persia. Say Piccolo. That's Dragon Ball Z. That's not.
That's a musical instrument.
Anyways. Piccolo. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That is not it. Anyways, but like, yes, in lieu of Candace, I understand why they're using Persia, but then why not give that same kind of energy to Dexter and Johnny? Exactly. They like Johnny and Austin were their own thing. I also want to know though, when we started this podcast, Dexter had just premiered on NXT, and Austin Theory wasn't the main roster. He gets moved down to NXT and then moved back up to the main roster. And what the fuck is happening with Dexter?
Still nothing. And it's really upsetting, because I just feel like if they don't figure out what to do with him, that they're going to end up letting him go. And I really don't want that, because I feel like that would be such wasted potential. Like usually I'm like, let the wrestlers go wherever they want to go. But I feel like Dexter has so much that he can give to this company. Truly. And it just really hurts my feelings that like they don't see it. Or that they just don't know what to do. Because if I don't know. I need them to do something.
I need them to figure it out, and they're
putting belts on people like Carmelo, who just got here 4 months ago, and then meanwhile Dexter's out here.
But I'm sorry. I think that we've seen Carmelo before.
No,
Carmelo was in 205, and he was in 205 for a really long time. We actually did get to see Carmelo once before.
Yeah, but I'm saying like on NXT.
On NXT, yeah, no, agreed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You know, like
I'm sorry, here. Because we were talking about the company. I was like, but he's been with the company. But I see what you're going.
Like he just got to NXT. It's been 4 months and he has a belt. So I'm like, you are capable of giving the new talent title opportunities and all this.
Yeah.
And Dexter was in the running for, what was it? The one that Santos had, the one that Carmelo has, whatever.
Yes.
The North American belt. He was in the running for that, and then he got injured.
He got hurt.
So why?
Just because he got hurt.
So why is Johnny doing it? Actually, Dexter should be the one who's like, but then again, Dexter would lose it. Unless they're going to try to do something really extravagant, but they're not going to try to break up the family. But it would be like, maybe Dexter turns on Johnny in the middle of this belt situation. And because Dexter wants the belt instead, like that's where I would go for it. If you don't know what to do, just turn Dexter into a heel.
Oh, please no. He's too pure.
They work too hard though. They
do work too hard. They do. I would like to see Johnny winning and Dexter being like, hey, it's my turn. So
but that would be too friendly. You know what I mean?
But Johnny, we love Johnny, and I'm glad that they did this face turn with Johnny, but he's still a baby face. He can switch back to being a heel like that. And he never truly liked Dexter for indie. He has just recently started being okay with this whole thing. So if Dexter were to be like, it's my turn for a title match, he can be like, I welcome you into my family. I blah, 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 blah. I do all of these things for you. You're still a freak. You're never going to get this from me.
I guess that could happen too. That could happen too. I feel like Dexter turning on Johnny would be more interesting though.
I agree.
Because then they could bleed into that whole thing where Indy's like torn again between, whatever.
Could you imagine?
I don't know.
Two houses, both alike in dignity.
Exactly.
Fair Verona.
Shakespeare. Anyways, let's move on because we're unsupervised.
There's truly only one more thing that I want to talk about. Sure, there was, we see Santos is just, that man is so good looking.
He is so fucking fine. And you got no business being this fine.
He's not.
Damn.
Sir.
He could fuck me up. Fuck me up.
Sorry. I'm sorry. The thirst is showing.
I was going to say, are you drooling?
I'm just saying.
Husband's in the next room. I'm screaming.
My husband and I have a
The thing I love
very
about
loving
Christina.
relationship.
Her love is just like a rainbow. Literally everyone. You got like John Moxley over here, Santos here, Greg's here. Like she loves everybody.
Just like my Pantone.
yeah.
What?
You're like that
moving on.
Janet Jackson song. What is it? Fuck. I don't know how it goes.
Is it a Janet Jackson song?
It's
or is
a
it
Feedback.
Michael Jackson. Okay, cool.
Janet Jackson song. Feedback.
Okay, kill.
You know how she's like listing all the types of men she likes?
Mm-hmm.
That's you.
That's me. I have all of them. Just all of them. Okay.
I love
Okay. So yes, he's fine. And then La Madrina comes out.
La Madrina.
La Madrina comes out. And then there's this other little girl who's always like sucking face with this other guy backstage.
Jade!
Cora being the youngest, whatever, in NXT.
With the
And
AJ Lee vibes.
with the AJ Lee vibes, 1,000%.
You see
But
AJ
all of
Lee,
these-
she tweeted about her. She was like, oh, my daughter, my children or something. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so cute though.
Yep.
That's adorable. Anyways, I'm here for Cora. I like her.
I'm here for Cora
but
also.
I'm here for my Legado people and my Legado family. You know how I feel about Legado, but I
Also,
don't hate what she's been doing.
Elektra is beautiful. Oh my God. That gear, that hair, you fucking golden butterfly, you are beautiful. Her fucking ass is like
God,
a perfect double peach. Just sitting. I couldn't stop looking at her booty.
I have never, respectfully.
Respectfully, your ass is out of this world. Respectfully. Let us not be a podcast that objectifies women.
Ever. Having said that, I have never understood more the whole sit on my face trope than that. I'm just like,
Respectfully.
wear your seatbelts, friends.
Jazzy, please don't die. Jazzy, please. I hope you're not listening to this shit in the car. Oh my God. Respectfully.
That's the name of the episode. That's the
Please
name of
sit
the
on my
episode.
face. Respectfully.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Go back to the room. I love you.
I'm dying. To edit. Oh my God.
Don't you dare edit this shit.
No, I'm not. I was laughing uncontrollably.
Oh
Oh my
boy.
God. Don't you dare. Respectfully though.
Oh boy. But on that note,
On that note,
aside,
we love you, Cora J.
we love you, Cora J.
We're here for
Oh boy. I want to talk about the triple threat match.
you. Yes, let's
between
do it. I'm watching it
Io-
again right now.
Yes, between Io, Persia, and JC. Oh my God. I honestly thought that we could just kind of like skim over NXT in general.
We were
but
actually not even going to talk about it until
Correct.
Christina was like, actually, no, we have to talk about NXT. We were just going to cover Crown Jewel, but who cares about that?
Anyways, this match is the reason why I wanted to talk about this.
Mhm.
This one match. Like, if
It's
you
so
ever
good.
say it's so good, it's fantastic. But to whomever says ever that wrestling is not real,
Mhm.
you need to fucking watch this.
Yeah.
You need to go to NXT, last week's NXT, and look for the triple threat match between Io, JC, and Persia and watch the whole damn thing. This woman, not only,
Which woman?
not Persia. I mean, yes, Persia, actually. Persia is what we're always talking about, being a good scene partner,
Mhm.
being there for your
She's
people.
really
being-
good.
She's fantastic. I'm standing hard for Persia, like hard. But JC, from the very beginning of the match, it felt like she had very, very uneven footing. Like she did not seem like she was fully confident with what she was doing. And thank you, Washington Heights, for the alarms, for the sirens. As we do. Let's pause for this.
Okay. I don't even hear it.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm
Okay.
like, I'm pausing, but
All right, it's and cut
Okay.
right here. Okay. So like what we're always talking about with Persia, when we're saying that we need a good scene partner, she was on it. She was right there from the very beginning. JC, like I was saying, did seem to have some uneven footing from the beginning of the match.
Mhm.
And that caused her to totally fuck up. Like sweet baby girl, she really did hurt herself. She tried to jump through the ropes and her feet got caught in the middle, either the middle or the top rope. And she, instead of landing on Persia, she just landed on the floor with her face. That was awful.
Yeah.
The way that she landed was awful, was so clearly a botch that like I was worried. I was concerned. Persia immediately went and took care of her.
Yeah.
She went and checked in on her and she made sure that the refs knew what was going on immediately. She's a good scene partner. That is the kind of partner that you want to have on the ring. Because holy shit, things can always happen.
Yep.
Things will always happen.
Yep.
You need to make sure that at least if you get fucked up, the people that you are with have got your back.
Right.
Which is what Portia did with JC. I feel so bad for her. Like we had the longest commercial break, picture to picture. The ref, which like Portia was trying to keep Io in a chokehold or something. And the two of them and the ref were just having a good old conversation because they had to figure out what was going on with, with JC and stuff. So kudos to them for figuring it out. Kudos to them for taking action under really like hard circumstances and hoping JC the best and a speedy recovery because baby girl was not well. She was not well. Also, where is Beth Phoenix? Well, she's on vacation.
Did you not see the thirst tweet that she posted about Edge?
No.
Yeah, it was hilarious. She wrote something like, it was a picture of Edge shirtless, like they were on a beach or something. They're on vacation. And she wrote, I'm a lucky girl or something. No, hold on. It was like, they were like, why are you acting? Somebody tweeted, they were like, this looks like you're on a fucking, like you're a Stan Twitter, like you're an Edge fan talking. The way she talked. Hold on, let me find it. Beth Phoenix. Oh, Betty, cute.
I love her.
She tweeted, congratulations to me.
Yes.
This is a picture of Edge. Congratulations to me.
Bless her. Bless her.
Oh my God. It was so funny.
Goodness.
I'm trying to find it. The comment. It was so hilarious.
Well, find the comment. I just want to
remind people. Somebody wrote, I don't think he bought those trunks at the Orangeville Kmart back in the day. And she commented, what trunks?
Oh my God, she thirsts over her husband so hard, and I am here for it.
They were like, I thought I was on Stan Twitter, but nope, it was just Beth Phoenix. Oh, it was so funny.
Oh, bless.
I really was screaming. Is there anything else we need to talk about on NXT?
Not truly. I mean, LA Knight is going to be hosting
Halloween
Havoc tonight, and Dexter invited Carmelo and his buddy to his haunted house tonight. So we might see the ref. I don't know.
Maybe.
Are you there, ref?
Are you there, ref? It's me, Margaret. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Oh my God, yes, I do. On that note, I think that we need to go to a commercial break.
Well, wait. We should say that they're gonna have, what is it? Straight to Road to Hell ladder match or something.
Yes. Which, by the way, they were spinning that. They spun that wheel several times. I am assuming that it just kept not landing on what they wanted because that shit it kept going. But yes, we're having that tonight.
There we go. All right, let's take a break.
All right, let's do this.
One dream, one wish, one piece of mind. A podcast hosted by Nico White about One Piece by Ichiro Oda on Paper House Network. We'll see you every Monday.
All
it's
right,
a podcast
friend.
about One Piece.
Yes.
The longest fucking anime of all fucking time. Is it the longest anime of all time?
I think so. It's longer than Dragon Ball Z, than Dragon Ball period.
Yeah, it's long, right? It's like, is it the, I wonder if it's the actual longest. Somebody let me know.
Please.
Let me know.
Well, that was a new ad that we'd never played before.
I never heard that ad before. But yeah,
But go check them out because they are in the Paper House Network.
And that's our network.
That is our network. So they are our sibling. Go check them out. And do not mess with my siblings. I will beat you up.
My siblings. Shall we talk about SmackDown?
Let's talk about SmackDown. All right. In order to talk about SmackDown, we need to talk about what happened during Crown Jewel, or at least part of. Let me open it. Where did I not?
First of all,
anything?
and let me just say before, because we're not going to do like an in-depth thing about Crown Jewel because it was on Thursday and you know, it happened. But Crown Jewel, 10 out of 10. 10 out of motherfucking 10. Those matches, oh my gosh, holy crap.
Matches were fantastic.
Matches are fantastic. Drew was killing it. Oh my God, that match versus Drew and Big E. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That match was fucking fantastic. Probably like one of my favorite like top 3 favorite matches that Drew has ever done. That shit was so
Big E versus Big D.
That's what it was. That's what it was. And then we had the triple threat match with Becky, Sasha, and Bianca. And that was everything. That was everything. That was amazing. And I did not think that Becky was gonna win. I truly did not.
Truly did not think she was gonna win at all.
I thought they were gonna give that shit to Sasha, and instead Becky pinned Sasha. I lost my shit. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe
Bianca's face.
Did you see what she tweeted?
No.
She was like, that one eyelash is always out to get me or something. Because she always loses that one.
This queen, I love her so much. I love her so much, and those eyelashes do wrong by her. Wow. They do. They really do.
What else happened? Yeah, so King of the Ring, Xavier Woods, and Queen of the Ring is none other than my homie, Zelina Vega.
Zelina.
I can't believe
she even changed the intro. She already did. She's on that shit. She's like, I'm not gonna be Zelina Vega anymore. It's Queen Zelina. And I'm like, yes, bitch. Yes.
I'm so happy. I didn't have. I love her. To burn headquarters to the ground. So happy. So happy that they did right by her, because I would have been pissed as fuck if they would have given it to Dewdrop, bro. So fucking mad.
But then, and we'll talk about this when we get to Raw, but then we still have we'll get to that. But basically, Roman, oh, sweet baby Roman, sweet papi. Look, I never expected you to lose, because yes, it is Brock fucking Lesnar, but
it was still great. It was still a great match. And the way he won, it was the classic thing that they always do. The ref gets knocked out and Brock had him pinned, but then Roman has gotten, that's happened to Roman like 4 times.
Yes, it has.
In his title reign. That's happened like 4 times.
The refs are they're just too taken with Roman's looks that they're just like, and they just
that
and
must
they can't
be
even.
That must be it.
But then sweet baby Paul, you need to make up your fucking mind, Bubba. Okay, this was still Crown Jewel. This was not SmackDown, but okay. All right, we'll talk a little bit about Crown Jewel. I guess it's what we gotta do. Paul just tosses the fucking title in the middle of the ring like a baby in biblical times. He's just like
things I never thought we'd talk about in the podcast. Biblical times. Oh my God. Go on.
And I'm just over here like, okay, well, sweet Brock, you look like a rugged, beautiful lumberjack. I just there's something about, not about his teeth, but there's something about what he wears and that ponytail. It does it for me. But Roman wins. He retains.
John Moxley slide.
No. No. Okay. All right. I can only have one white trash in my roster of loved ones.
Oh my God.
This is the one. I love you, John Moxley, but yes, I love you. You know. Anyways, Brock loses. We are happy about it because we are still
in the
holding
running
space.
This is literally it. It's like we're happy Roman won only because we are one step closer to The Rock versus Roman at WrestleMania. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. It's like keep hope alive. We are one step closer, one match closer to having the match we deserve.
One match ahead of the I don't know. Like I don't fucking know.
Nice.
What's in this coffee?
Amaretto.
Yes, that's what it is. God damn it. Alrighty. SmackDown. Wait, what? Wichita calls for Brock. Oh yeah, Wichita was like chanting Brock. Brock, no, he's not coming out. He came out. Out comes the entire roster. Because fucking Brock Lesnar's like, I am gonna catch some hands. And I am gonna throw some hands. And he grabs a motherfucking camera and throws it at Roman. He misses because that is attempted murder, sir. That is punishable by law.
Let me put up SmackDown so I can watch while you talk about it.
we are not in international waters anymore. This is punishable by law. Okay. Toss that against the turnbuckle, not my Roman. But out comes the entire roster. Being all like, Brock, and Brock is like, I will kill you all. Oh, Paul, is this the last few weeks of Paul and Roman's love story? I think so.
Of Paul and Roman's love story, the end, you think?
I think so. I don't know. I feel like he's going to turn on my baby Roman.
I think we're going to get one more. Well, did anybody come out to challenge Roman? No, right?
No.
I think we're going to get another Roman and Brock versus Brock match. Maybe at Survivor Series?
Maybe.
And then at Survivor Series, somebody's going to come out. Somebody new.
Okay. So
challenge Roman.
Krista brought this up last time during Thirsty Thursdays. She said this and I was like, oh, The Rock debuted 25 years ago. I can't remember the exact time. Please, someone let me know. During Survivor Series. So people are like, maybe he's not coming out for WrestleMania. Maybe he's coming out for Survivor Series. But nah, he's gonna come out for WrestleMania. Come on. Yeah. If he doesn't, we mad. But yeah,
he'll come out at WrestleMania.
I mean, no. I think that
the
he
match
might
is
come
at
out.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think he might come out for Survivor Series because he like debuted on Survivor Series and then something. The Rock. He debuted on Survivor Series.
Bitch,
20
that's
something
here in
years
New York.
Ago.
I mean, we're going.
Yes.
That's crazy to me.
Yes. That's why P said to Krista, I do not want to be next to you when The Rock doesn't come out. And that's why I am not going to put myself next to her either. I am saying this right now, Krista. I don't want to be with you when he doesn't come out.
I don't want to be with you when he doesn't come out.
I don't want to be with you when he doesn't come out.
Well, he might.
But what I'm saying, he might just at least to justify creating a storyline. Because how would you just toss them both together in the ring?
Exactly.
You know? So fingers crossed. I'm holding space and trying to manifest this into existence.
Hey, if we can manifest Becky coming back, making her return at SummerSlam, we can manifest The Rock coming out of Survivor Series.
You heard it here first.
You're welcome.
Just saying.
You're welcome. When The Rock comes out, that's because of me. Don't you fucking forget it.
All right. Moving on. Adam Pearce fucking suspense Brock indefinitely, and then he's taken to Suplex City and his pants rip.
Side note, Brock is looking so very good in this outfit.
So
he might have to join the harem. I'll take one for the team, and I'll put Brock Lesnar in my harem. He's looking really good, isn't
he? Looks really good. He looks fine.
My problem. It's not just me, right? I'm not tripping.
No, you're not tripping. You're not tripping.
This black fucking with the tight denim pants and the belt and the
arms and the arms
and the little tattoo.
Listen, we do not objectify women here
or men. He's a man.
Sure.
Why are you acting like he's a woman?
I'm saying we do not objectify women here.
Oh, but we do objectify the men. It's like yes, we don't objectify women on this podcast, but we do objectify the men. Yeah, he's looking
respectfully, Brock.
Respectfully, you are looking like a whole damn meal. Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
Anyways, Sonya Deville, do it right by Naomi.
Girl. Bitch, I will literally, Sonya, you are so
I'm
close.
I'ma whip you.
You are so close. So close.
I'm gonna whip you.
To catching my motherfucking hands, bitch.
I'm gonna whip you. Will you fucking break my spine Yes, and I will take it gladly because daddy. But I am very upset. Do right by Naomi. Like, what are you doing? Even Shayna Baszler posted this like Instagram thing of Sonya giving her money. It was just hands. It was just just hands. But an exchange of money happened, and I do not appreciate this kind of treatment against Naomi.
So is it like Shayna's getting like, so Shayna's like the hired hitman?
Yeah.
Like Naomi can't take Shayna? Naomi can take Shayna.
Naomi can't take Shayna, and Naomi can't take Sonya. Sure. BS.
Why is Drew McIntyre fighting Sami Zayn? If y'all don't stop with this bullshit of my disrespectful treatment of my boy.
Sammy. He's got a new intro. That's all I know. I love you, Sammy. What did I write here? Hi, Drew Hart. Does Sammy have a new intro? Haha. Yes, you annoying little bitch. And I love you. That's what I wrote. All right. All hail King Woods. That's all that matters. I had something else, but all hail King Woods goes with the New Day Rock beat. All hail King Woods. All hail King Woods.
Okay, I see.
We love it. We love it. We love it.
Good for them. Look at them all just fucking thriving.
Right?
Love to see it. Especially again, if you remember last week, we didn't think it was going to happen.
We really didn't. And
but you know what? I listen. I know I wanted Finn to win. I still stand by that, if I'm being honest, because I feel like King of the Ring. Now, I'm not saying that Woods isn't a great wrestler. We all know he is. I'm not taking away his wrestling ability at all. Yes. But I feel like this was treated like a pageant almost, and like Xavier campaigned really fucking hard to the point that like if they didn't give it to him, the fans would have rioted. You know what I mean? Because it's like he was very public about like, this has always been my dream and yada 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 yada. I still think Finn should have won. But I'm happy for Xavier, because I just feel like it was just like, I think it was given to him because he campaigned so hard for it.
You know what? I'm not even mad about that, because the way that I'm seeing it, and yes, I don't disagree that Finn should absolutely win, but we got a full POC kingdom. Yeah, we do. That's true. So I'm here for it. I'm here for King Xavier and Queen Zelina.
But I'm not saying that should be the only reason we're happy. Obviously, Xavier is a really good wrestler.
Yes,
I'm saying it in like my lack of faith for the WWE, because like, again, with Big E as champ, like would they actually crown Xavier? You know what I mean? It's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm just so used to like the WWE not doing the right thing.
The disappointment. You're just used to the disappointment that. Yep.
But also I feel like Finn is kind of just collecting a check at this point in his career. I think he's just kind of like, I really don't like, do whatever you want with me, put me wherever you need to go, let me collect my check, and then I can go back to my timeshare in Mexico with my wife and just have a good time. Because I think he's really just like here to put on great matches. He's putting on great matches and stuff, but I feel like Finn doesn't really care about having a title or being the face of the company anymore or anything like that. So he's kind of like, yeah, give me title opportunities, and if I lose, who cares? That's what I feel. That's the vibe I'm getting. If I'm wrong, Finn, you better do something, because that's what it feels like.
You better start watching the Face Beat Heels High podcast or listening to it and let us know.
Because that's the vibes you're giving me, homie, is that you don't care. Like you were like, yeah, sure, Vince, you want to bring back the demon for one show only? Let's do it. I don't care. Let's do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he's not doing anything, especially with like, we'll talk about it on Raw, but with that fatal 4-way, again, like I was like, Finn should be in the title picture. But again, but you know what? I'm not going to talk about it until we get to Raw. So anyways, moving on.
All right, what Shinsuke and Boogs really need to just stop. Hit Row came out, nobody cares. It was a squash match. And then what happened? Becky wants to be Becky 2 belts again. Oh, Charlotte, we need to talk about this.
Oh, we need to talk about this. This was going to be What in the Wrestling World also, but we can seep it into SmackDown.
Okay, well, let's keep it for What in the Wrestling World.
No, I think we should talk about it now. Yeah.
Okay.
It goes with it.
So we got gossip, we got some tea, because as you probably know, people, because y'all know that we just get our news from Twitter. The whole locker room is pissed at Charlotte.
Allegedly, the whole locker room can't stand Charlotte Flair.
I mean, also though, and this is something I was saying last night, she's also just kind of like what we keep saying about Kyle O'Reilly. She's checked out.
Well, here's the thing.
She's mentally checked out.
Let's be fucking honest. Her fiance's let go. Her dad got fired.
She's
working with the company that like has let down her people or whatever,
Yep.
I can't say that I wouldn't feel the same.
Agreed. I am not mad at her for however she might be feeling.
And then for what? Because listen, I'm team Charlotte Flair all day. Don't know if that's going to change. I'm team Charlotte Flair all day though, because I feel like I see her in-ring ability. I think she's one of the best wrestlers in the fucking world. Like straight up, I do. And she doesn't get any of the respect she deserves like the whole time. And it's like, listen, as a Becky stan, because we all know I love Becky Lynch to an unhealthy degree. Yes. And, but like the whole time when like Charlotte's like holding it down because Asuka was gone and Becky still wasn't here, Charlotte was holding down the fort. And all you
the
hear,
hardest working woman in WWE
has to sit there working her ass off, working on her body, working on her wrestling and everything, doing amazing fucking shit. Carrying the company, carrying the women, carrying the women's division on the main roster, like on her fucking back, basically. That remember last year she worked those 3 fucking shows like all the time. Like, don't forget all the shit that Charlotte Flair has done for us during this fucking COVID era and everything. Just to sit there through "We Want Becky" chants over and over and over again, over and over and over again.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then to have like fucking Nikki fucking Ash beat her and shit. Like,
my God.
Like it just
that is what does it for me.
Just put yourself in her shoes just for a second. I would be over it too. And if the girls, I'm like, I don't know about the women in the locker room because again, like I'm not back there. I don't know how Charlotte's acting, but if she has an attitude, I just feel like, that's she has an attitude. And if I was a woman in the locker room, I probably wouldn't want to be near her either. So it's like nobody wants to work with her. I get it. Like Charlotte probably doesn't want to work with y'all either, and that's fine too. I think.
Like what people need to understand is that friendships, because they're all friendships and working relationships are not the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And just because you are friends just because the locker room and her might be friendly does not mean that she wants to keep putting up with whatever she's been put through.
Mm-hmm.
And quite frankly, I do not want to justify her attitude, but I understand.
Well, we don't know about it. That's the thing. This is what we've heard. We don't know
so
how she's acting.
Happened?
I don't know how she actually is. I don't know Charlotte Flair. You know what I mean?
That's
true.
And
I have been bamboozled by wrestlers before. So like,
so what happened was, because we have not said what happened, there was a moment on SmackDown when they were supposed to do they were going to trade titles and exchange the belts, and Becky was going to have a cute little Becky 2 belts moment situation, and sweet Miss Charlotte threw the fucking belt.
Well, because what it was supposed to be was that like Charlotte would have looked like a pussy. Charlotte would have looked bad. Because Becky was supposed to like disrespect Charlotte or something and have her 2 belts moment and have it all be about Becky. Like I would be pissed too. Sorry.
I would have been super pissed.
I would have been pissed. I'm like, I have been here the whole time and this is how you're going to I'm supposed to look like a little fucking bitch. I would have been so fucking pissed. Again, I'm not taking sides because like, I don't know what's actually going on back there. Correct. I don't know how she's acting. I'm not taking sides. But like, if that was like written for me after everything I had done for this company while Becky was gone, like, this is how I'm supposed to be treated. Now, with that being said, that is so unprofessional.
Yes.
That is so unprofessional. You can feel some type of way, but the fact that she did that on TV is out of line. The fact that you acted like that is completely out of line, disrespectful, and unprofessional.
Correct.
Because what should have happened is she should have done it because it's her fucking job and it's in the writing. Okay. You don't, just because you are Charlotte Flair doesn't mean you can just do whatever the fuck you want. This is not the company for you if that's what you want to do. If you want to do whatever you want, you need to go somewhere else, because that is so unprofessional, and no wonder people don't want to work with you if you think you can just act, get off book and do whatever you want. Listen, I can be any fucking pissed. Like, let's say this was a theater production, right? Let's say this was a show for like some community theater or whatever. Even just a community theater. Think about like how, let's say I have been consistently like the actors they usually use or whatever are gone, and I have been in like 4 productions because of this and this. I've been doing, you know, double roles, understudies, and all of this shit. And then at the end, they try to pull some shit like that and make me look like an asshole. I would be mad, of course. Those feelings are valid. But what I'm not gonna do is say some stupid shit on stage and
Go
and look
completely off script.
Completely.
I'm not gonna go off script just to look better. No, because
Right.
you're gonna end up looking like an ass.
Because it's unprofessional.
Correct.
That is not how you get. And then guess what? Nobody would want to work with you. It's any which way. It's the same thing. It's completely out of line. And she should not have done that. That it was so uncomfortable to watch. Becky handled it like a champ because Becky is a professional.
Yep.
You think Becky wanted? Do you think Becky wanted to fucking go out there and beat Bianca Belair in 26 seconds? No.
Nope.
Do you know what Becky didn't do? Is actually go off and give a fucking 20-minute match or a 10-minute match or whatever the fuck.
When they're already pressed for time, because that's what.
Well, in SummerSlam or
in SummerSlam, yeah.
There was a bigger picture type situation happening, and then we got amazing moments like the triple threat match because we've been waiting for a long ass match like that for so long. That is now bleeding into an even longer feud, which is what I said was going to happen in the first place. Not to say that jury's always right, but I'm just saying always fucking right.
Don't come at me. Don't come at me.
I'm coming at you.
Don't come at me. Go on.
I'm just saying. Becky didn't do that. You know what I mean? You think
Please go check our YouTube. Please go to YouTube.
You think Liv Morgan doesn't want to fucking just do whatever the fuck she want and actually like fucking hurt somebody and pin somebody? Of course. But you have to act professional because that's what you are. And Charlotte has been in this company for years.
For too motherfucking long.
You know better than to act like that.
Again, she's just counting her days. She
really
is trying. I think so.
She's on her way out. She's leaving.
I really do believe that she is just trying to find a way to get fired because probably waiting for her contract to just be up might be too long. I think our time
is limited.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think she's had it. I think she's had it.
And I don't blame her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame her. Again, I am not justifying her, but I understand where she's coming from.
Right. Same. Me too.
All right. Okay. Let's move on. On, shall we? But that happened and Becky handled it and Becky was like, I'm done with this shit. And she grabbed her title and she left because the whole thing was just taking too long. Well, and it was not happening as it should have happened.
Also, the crowd was chanting Becky 2 belts. Imagine that. Like,
yes, like Wichita was
before the moment was even happening, they were screaming Becky 2 belts at Charlotte. Like, just imagine Charlotte.
That must have been the straw that broke the camel's fucking back. That must have been it.
She's like, fuck this shit. You're not getting
it. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna drop this shit and all of you motherfuckers. Yeah, I would have. I'm sorry.
And apparently, I don't know if you caught like Renee's podcast or something, but Charlotte said this at SummerSlam. I think she was, Renee asked her if like her friendship with Becky, like, do they still have it? And she kept it as like politically correct as she could. I remember listening to it because I was like, oh, she's like, like things change and, like we were like ride or die, before, but then, she met Seth. And I met, Andrade, and like you kind of just go your separate ways when you like become a couple like that. She was like, I still like love her and have respect for her, but yeah, like we don't like hang out and like until 3 a.m. and go to wherever the hell, you know what I mean? She's like, because now we're like, she's married with a kid and it's different. So that's how she said it.
It is different.
But I feel like that was like a cop out. I was like, I feel like something happened because just because you get in a couple doesn't mean you stop being friends.
True. But anyways. Also like,
I'm just saying because
I feel for them.
I feel for them too. Makes me sad. Anyways,
yeah.
Moving on.
Anyways,
anything else?
Nope. That's just basically all I wanted to talk about. That's legit all I wanted to talk about.
All right.
Yep. That's it. That's it for SmackDown.
All right. Cool. Let's go to Raw.
Shall we Raw? Let's do Raw.
So what happened was Big E comes out and everybody wants to have a chance with the motherfucking belt. And respectfully. And we got Seth Trashbag Rollins, Rey Mysterio,
Cruella de Vil.
That was fucking hilarious. And I'd like to dedicate my shout out.
Oh shit, wait. I'm doing the sounds.
Oh no.
Hold on.
I just dropped my drink.
No, you dropped your drink.
I dropped my stupid ass drink.
No.
It's okay.
I'll drink for you.
Just don't want the switch to get wet. Switch. Great. Now I smell watermelon cucumber everywhere. Oh my God, my Jimmy pictures! Hold on.
Oh no. Hold on, people. This is important.
This is important. Pause. I gotta go get a paper towel.
Oh my God. In the meantime, we once again find ourselves in the ASMR portion of the podcast. This is probably gonna get totally edited out, but I want to offer this to our friends on YouTube. Will I end up making this a YouTube channel? I doubt it. My dog is always around, so fuck that. Okay.
Oh my God.
I can't be unsupervised.
Yeah, I clearly. Anyways, yes, I like to dedicate my shot.
Oh, again? So I have to play the shit again? Okay.
That is
Your
awful. I'm not
face.
drinking that anymore.
Your face.
I'm not drinking that anymore. I'm just not gonna do it. No, not great. To Kevin Owens calling Seth Trash Bag Rollins Cruella DeVille.
Wait, where is the thing?
Yeah. Oh, he's like, I beat you, Cruella DeVille.
I was like, oh my God.
Oh, Kevin. My
Wait.
fave.
Let me find this, man. Where you at, Kevin Owens? Here you are.
There we go. So
There we go,
fucking
finally.
funny. So it was Finn, Seth, Kevin, Rey Mysterio. Fatal four-way ladder match announced for the main event, which was exciting.
Seth was so mad at Sonya. Who put her in charge? I was like, shut the fuck up, Seth.
Who put her in charge? True though. So that's exciting and something to look forward to. Loved it. There was something else I wanted to talk about, but I'm trying to fast forward so I can remember. Yeah, so we had Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. I'm sick and tired of Alpha Academy just doing matches just for nothing. This was like a fill for time match.
Yeah.
It was fine. But like, meh. There's like no story. It's just like, you know what I mean? I think that's the thing. It's like, there was no story. They were like, let's just put this match together just to watch them and fine. You have to fill for 3 hours, I guess, but give me
It
something.
was the fucking season premiere. Why the fuck do you not have better storyline?
Yeah.
Like, this is
Anyways.
literally what you prepare to.
Anyways,
God.
we got what I was originally going to dedicate my shot to. Queen Zelina comes out for her coronation.
We dedicate a shot to her because she fucking deserves it. Okay?
Yes, she
Okay.
does.
Wait, let me find it again.
In her fake ass British accent, I was laughing so fucking hard. I literally can't deal with her. This ceremony was
It just broke my
everything
neck.
I expected from Zelina Vega. As
Yeah?
queen. This was exactly what I knew she was gonna do. This is exactly how I knew she was gonna act. This is exactly how she should be acting. This is fucking amazing. She looks stunning. All right.
She looked
Stunning,
fantastic.
As fucking always. This gear. Oh my gosh. Which was giving me
I
like
will say
Descendants
something, though.
vibes.
Yes.
With the
Yes.
like heart. Like Evil
Mhm.
Queen.
Mhm,
Evil
mhm,
Queen!
mhm.
That's what she was doing.
Oh, you got it now.
I
Cut
got
it out.
it. It's Evil Queen. I'm
You
gonna
had to
text
ask
her
her.
and be like, if that was right.
Because
I'm
I
gonna
got
text her
the
now.
reference, bitch.
You know I can't.
Ask her.
I'm gonna text her and ask her. Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Toss.
was that Evil Queen? I think it was actually. I'm looking at it.
Look at
You know what? I think it was.
Look at you. Understanding your friend's gear and shit.
Wow. It
Wow,
only
look
took
at you.
2 cups of coffee for me to realize.
Mm,
Amazing.
mm.
Anyways, I'm looking forward to this. Dewdrop comes out, and bro, I'm not even lying. I thought I was so scared. I was so scared because I thought Dewdrop. I was like, if they make Dewdrop beat Zelina
Oh
on
my
her
God, she's
first
gonna
fucking
die.
match, I was like, I will lose my fucking shit. But of course, Zelina cheated to win, and as she should, because that's what this is who she is. And
That's
this
who she is.
exactly
That's who she is.
This is who I'm expecting her to be. And I'm so glad because I'm like, bitch, whatever you gotta do to make sure you don't fucking lose to this fucking bitch again. Because I will not have it. I will not have it. So I was like, fuck yeah, you grab that scepter. Hit that bitch on the head. Oh my God, concussion. Scary.
I will say this though. Back on the whole train of women deserve better in fucking WWE, do better WWE.
Yeah.
I loved everything Selena had to say. I
Mhm.
loved her little speech to her people. I appreciated that. But that match was under 2.5 minutes.
No.
I started timing it when they were already at like, I would say, what, maybe 30 seconds or less since the bell had rung. And when I stopped my stopwatch, it was at 1 minute 45 seconds.
No.
Yes. So do fucking better, WWE. God damn it.
That's annoying.
It is very much
I hate
so.
that. I hate
I
that.
hate this. I hate it.
Oh well.
What you were saying.
But at least Lena got more than that in screen time. So
She did. We appreciate it.
yes. At least there's
All
that.
right.
I gotta talk about Becky and Bianca.
Oh my God.
First of all, Bianca's already amazing. Let's be honest.
She's
Bianca's already cream of the motherfucking crop. But I feel like that might have been the best promo Bianca has ever fucking done.
1,000%.
That mic set,
1,000%.
whatever she did on her mic, whatever is going on, if it's Becky that's making her have to like come, fucking be better already, like, like be on top of it. What's the expression I'm looking for? What's the fucking pushing her to be the best? You know what I mean? Whatever
Pushing
that
her
is,
to
elevating
push
her,
it,
elevating
push
her.
it to the limit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because if you're doing a fucking, you're going up against on the mic against Becky, who is arguably the best in the women's at the mic. You know what I mean? Like, then you gotta step your game up. You know what
Bianca
I mean?
is though.
But Bianca, that was like that was fucking.
She doesn't play. She doesn't come out here to play.
Every word. I was hanging on to every word that she was saying. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, this is so good. And again, this is possible because of the SummerSlam thing. I'm going to keep coming back to it, but like, this is exactly what it is. This is exactly it though. Because think about how like long, I told you this is how long they're going to be stretching it. And it's going to be like the anticipation against Becky versus Bianca, like for real, one-on-one is going to be so fucking high. It's like, that's the shit. That is what we need. Like, is this because they're dragging it on the 20. She was like, you can hang on to your 26 seconds of fame. I clutch my pearls. I was like, oh, Bianca, you don't have to go for the throat. Oh my God. But like, it's because of that. Those 26 seconds are giving us this epic fucking feud. This is it. And like, exactly like I said, it's happening while Becky's in the ring, everyone's chanting for Bianca because it's doing that exactly that. And I will stand by this on the day I die. Had Becky and Bianca had a longer match at SummerSlam, we would not be experiencing what we are experiencing right now. Or what we're going to be able to see at fucking What?
I said, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
like
I didn't. I said fine. Okay.
Like
Fine is all you get.
Like you agree with me.
Fine
right?
is all you get.
Fine is code for Jury is right.
Fine is all you get. But anyways, I will say though, if it had not been for that tension on the ring while they were throwing their promo, when Becky stormed out and she said, "You will get your match, just not tonight," I felt that shit.
She said, "You can go to the back of the line, bitch." I literally audibly said, "Ooh," like that's
so did I. I was like, "Oh."
And so the whole fucking stadium, that whole arena said the same thing. They were like, "Ooh," like everyone.
Like I felt a drop in my stomach that I felt it on my taint. I was like, what are you?
Literally, I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I literally went, "Ooh," when I heard it. I'll watch it again. Yeah. It was so. It was so good. I was like, "Damn!" It was such a good thing. And then what happened? Becky coming out with the candlestick and Bianca caught that shit with her arm. Like it was fucking it is awesome. It was awesome.
I keep waiting for Bianca to whip the shit out of somebody with her hair again, but I think that they might have said you can no longer do that after the Sasha thing because Sasha's
they're not worried about that. They're not worried about that. They hit
each
other with sticks. They can hit each other with hair. It's not a problem. I don't think that that's an issue at all.
Then why hasn't she done it?
Oh my God, Bianca looks so fucking good also. And like, it's just so fucking
beautiful. So beautiful.
Oh my God.
She's amazing. She's fucking amazing.
Ah, Becky, I love you. I'm so happy you're back in my life. Yeah, I want to see exactly what she said. Hold on. You want to go one more time to see who the best woman is? Here you go. Here's just when she says it. Look at my face. It says, "Get back to the line." Yeah. It says, "Get to the back of the line."
Back of the line, bitch.
Yep.
Oh, Becky.
She said that was so disrespectful. And then Bianca whipped her ass.
Yeah.
But Becky still won. Well, like Becky escaped. I mean, she didn't win. It wasn't a match. Literally, the only other thing. Well, let's say it should be noted, this Raw is the Randy Orton Matt Riddle show to me.
Yes.
We like every week giving me life. Yeah. Matt Riddle talking to Randy Orton about Halloween costumes and like things that they could be.
When the way that Randy like totally shuts him up, but at the same, well, he shuts him down, but at the same time gives him like
he's like,
a little
we'll
extra.
talk about Halloween all you want, but right now
we'll talk about Halloween until we're blue in the face. I'm like, holy shit, Randy, holy shit.
It's so all I kept watching, or all I kept thinking when I was watching that segment was about how they're so good together. And I was just thinking about the inevitable day that Randy's going to turn on Matt Riddle. But I'm like, this is so awesome because it's not today, but like, it's going like this. Matt Riddle has a storyline with Randy Orton for at least another year and a half. And it's going to be,
I am here for it.
You know what I mean? Because that feud is going to be long. They can go back and forth with that. Like, it's going to be, they are wrestling soulmates. They are wrestling soulmates.
Oh my God, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, that's what they are. They are just meant to be together. And I am so happy for
guy
him.
Love. Yes, it is. I fucking love Scrubs. And they are exactly that. Guy love.
You are my soulmate. That's a BTS song. No. But yeah, that's what they are. Soulmates. Soulmates. And I love it. And also that fucking match with the Dirty Dogs. Okay.
Oh,
Bestie Dolph. See you, Dolph.
I have to say, and we might be getting not ahead of ourselves. We might be stretching this episode because once again, we are unsupervised. But I will say though, that Dirty Dogs intro is not nearly as satisfying as Bobby Roode's intro by himself.
No,
and it makes me so sad, and it's just kind of like, I missed that intro. Go on. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
That match was so fucking good. I thought that was fucking great. I thought for a second that RK Bro was gonna lose. I really did.
Right? Yeah, no, for
it was
real.
a fantastic fucking match. So 10 out of 10 motherfucking stars go off when Randy fucking RKO'd Bobby, and then Matt and Dolph got. Oh, it was just going back and forth. Oh, it was so good. So good. 10 out of motherfucking 10. 10 out of motherfucking 10. And then we got main event.
All right.
And I'm mad as fuck. Let's be honest. I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking pissed off because you know what would have been great is anybody else in the title. Well, okay, actually, I'm not that pissed off.
Okay.
I'm going through a lot of emotions. Maybe probably because I hate Seth Trashbag Rollins. So actually, let me double back. Let me rephrase what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
This could just be because I hate Seth. But okay, Seth wins the ladder match. So let's talk about that. First of all, match again, 10 out of 10. Great shit. Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins. It's gonna be a banger, no matter what.
Yep.
But Seth wins. And I really, really thought it was gonna be Kevin. I really wanted it to be Kevin. I feel like Kevin really, this is like his time, and this would have been a great, just imagine like Kevin versus Big E would have been.
Ooh.
Like,
why are you doing this to me?
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I wanted. Again, I feel like Finn is out here collecting his check, and he's just like, I'm out here. Finn could have it could have been Finn. Like Finn versus Big E would have been great. Finn like in the title picture would have been fucking fantastic.
You mad?
But I'm mad. Ray would have been great because I feel like Ray hasn't held the title in a while, and Ray versus Big E would have been fucking. That would have been David and Goliath. You know what I mean?
Are you fucking kidding me? That would have
like
been amazing.
That would have been fucking amazing. Like that would have been fucking great. And like
I can see Rey Mysterio just 619ing Big E and just slapping
and just flying all over the place. Yeah. Two completely different styles of wrestling. You know what I mean? Like it would have been fucking. And what do they do? They give me Seth Trashbag Rollins, and again, I'm conflicted. Because Seth is an amazing fucking wrestler, probably one of the best I've ever seen. Okay, I'll give you that.
I will say this.
I just feel. Hold on, wait. Let me just get to my.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I just feel like Seth is always in a main storyline. He might not always be in the title picture, but he's always in a main storyline. And the reason why I'm not 100% livid is because I was mad initially when I saw it, but I actually had to think about the last time Seth was actually in the title picture. And it's been since Drew. Like he hasn't like.
Okay.
He hasn't like, his feuds haven't been for the belt since Drew.
Right. He's just been an asshole.
Since Drew from like Money in the Bank.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Money in the Bank was his last, like that was for the belt. That's the last time. So I'm not mad because I feel like, again, Seth hasn't been in the title picture, because after that we had Messiah doing the whole telenovela with the Mysterios. That was not a belt situation. And then we had Seth, the whole Edge thing that lasted forever. So he hasn't really been in a title picture. So when he was like, oh, it's my time finally, I'm like, all right. And again, because Seth is, in my opinion, one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen in my whole ass life, Big E versus Seth is going to be banger after banger after banger. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be fantastic.
No matter who Big E is going to wrestle, it's going to be great because it's going to be fresh, because this is, it's fresh and it's beautiful. Right. But like Seth versus Big E is going to be great. I'm not complaining about that, but I just feel like Seth's always in the main picture. But again, I see like why he won, because he is such a fan favorite, and that does carry weight with people. Seth is extremely popular in the WWE universe. So I wouldn't be surprised. Like I'm okay. I'm okay with him winning it, I guess. But I just feel
I will say this though, and I get where you're coming from. I do, because yes, we have been seeing a lot of Seth Rollins, a lot for a really long time at this point, even if he's not on a title match storyline. What I will say about this whole but Big E Seth feud that we are getting is that it's going to be a masterclass on acting and on cutting promos, because I love Ray, I love Finn. I would say that the only other person who could have actually just like given some like run for his money when it comes to cutting promos would have been KO.
Yeah.
But the masterful just delivery of lines that we're going to be getting from Seth and Big E is truly what I'm looking forward to. As much as I get where you're going with this and why you feel a certain way about that, because I agree with you.
I'm okay with it though. That's the thing. It's like initially I was pissed, but like Seth versus Big E is great.
That's fucking awesome.
Any one of them who could have won, it would have been fantastic. Yeah, I just felt like a little. I'm like, we just,
I hear you. If anything, I would have said that with KO, it would have been better, because we haven't seen KO in a while. We really haven't seen KO in a while. They try to give him that stupid feud with Happy Corbin. That was bullshit.
Also had the Sami Zayn feud.
Yes, but the last big feud that he actually had was with Roman. So I would say that it's high time for KO to have a worthy fucking storyline. Right. So that would have been my pick.
Hopefully he's next. Maybe we'll get KO versus Rollins, the sequel.
All right.
But again, I don't know. I don't know if Biggie will lose. I feel like they're going to keep Biggie as champ for a while. So maybe Seth is actually the best person then. I don't know.
Well, and on that, shall we take a break?
Yes.
This episode is brought to you by Voodoo Ranger. It's beer. It's hoppy, trend-setting, innovative, served with a little sarcasm, just like Paper House Network. Paper House Network is hoppy? Yeah. It's like beer for your ears. Get yourself a Voodoo Ranger.
Oh, I miss the bell so much. Ding, ding, ding.
Do we have anything for What in the Wrestling World?
Corey and Carmella got engaged.
Cute.
That is cute. That is adorable. And I will say,
they look really good together.
They really do. I appreciate them. She looks like I'm
surprised Corey didn't propose to her sooner.
Right?
Well, when you've been married before, he was married before. So when you've been married before, you take your time. Remember that whole like controversy? People thought that Carmella was the reason.
Yes. You are right.
But that's not what happened, because on Total Divas, you can see that that's not what happened.
But I'm really happy for them. I'm excited for them. I really love though when in the middle of their fucking match, Liv, after just slamming Carmella's face onto the fucking announcer's table, she just goes to Corey and she's like, "Congratulations on your engagement. I really wish you all the happiness." And then she gets back into the ring and beats the shit out of Carmella before getting defeated. But I was just like,
Liv, gangster shit.
Congratulations on your engagement. I wish you all the happiness. Fuck yeah, Liv.
That's so funny.
That's my thing. I love her so much. That's truly the only thing that I have for What in the Wrestling World. I'm sure that there's other stuff. I am sure. We were gonna talk about, Charlotte.
We're gonna talk about Charlotte.
We already did
that. Is there anything else?
No. Again, I'm sure there is. I just don't have it. Halloween Havoc. Oh wait, yeah.
We gotta do our.
We gotta do okay.
Not us
Since
just
we're
sitting here. What are we gonna talk about? We gotta do our picks for Halloween Havoc.
All right. That's
We are
happening tonight.
unsupervised.
We are. PJ, come back.
PJ, come back.
All right.
We are lost without you here. PJ, come back.
So NXT Championship match.
Yes, who is it?
Tommaso versus Braun Breaker.
Tommaso.
NXT Women's Championship. Spin the wheel. So it's Raquel versus Mandy. Raquel.
I don't know.
Don't give me that. No.
I think they're gonna give it to Mandy. I
No.
think they're gonna make Mandy Rose win.
I don't want this.
I'm gonna say Mandy, but let it be known I don't want Mandy to win. But I feel like Mandy is gonna win.
I'm gonna stay with the Chingona. Okay.
I love you, Chingona.
We love you, Chingona.
I'm Team Raquel, but like I feel
Raquel?
like
You know what? I'm gonna get a t-shirt tonight.
because here's what I think is gonna happen. I think Mandy's gonna win, and then Raquel's gonna want her rematch, and then the feud's gonna keep going that way. I think that's what they're gonna do. But I feel like, but maybe I feel like Raquel should lose it at a pay-per-view, but like whatever. Do
yes, she should.
Maybe there will be okay. I'm gonna switch my answer back to Raquel, and I'm gonna say maybe Raquel wins, but because of like some shenanigans or whatever, some unnecessarities, some unnecessarities, and then Mandy will want her rematch at like a takeover or something. Is there a takeover coming up?
I'm sure.
Then maybe they'll do that. I feel like Raquel should lose it at a pay-per-view. I still feel they're going to give it to Mandy, though. I have no faith in WWE. Can you tell? No faith.
Well, I rebuke that thought, but we're going to move on.
Okay.
Then we have the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, triple threats stairway. Is that what that says?
Yes.
Stairway to the Hell Ladder. Okay, cool.
Who's
So
gonna win
Io
that?
and so we have Io and Zoe versus Indy and Persia versus Toxic Attraction, Gigi and JC.
Gigi and JC.
All right.
I think Io and Zoe are going to lose.
Yeah. I don't
would
think that they're
like
going to
it-
retain.
I think it's going to be Indy and Persia.
I hope so. Especially if what
Oh
you're saying
man,
is
what if Mandy wins?
no,
and then they
no,
have,
I was gonna say that. No,
and then they have Toxic Attraction win,
No.
and they hold all the gold.
no.
But no,
I
no.
rebuke this. That is a Halloween nightmare. Oh,
You guys like my ringtone? Shining through the city with a little fucking soul.
we told you this was gonna be a BTS podcast.
Like dynamite. Oh.
Is that a scam?
Yep. Spam risk. You know what? I'm gonna keep that in. I'm not even gonna edit that out. I'm keeping that in.
Oh,
Anyway.
and so we're gonna lose. I think
Yes.
Persia and Indy are gonna win. I
Yeah.
hope so. Don't give that shit to Toxic Attraction.
Please don't.
Please don't do that. They don't get all the gold.
Yo, if they give them all the gold,
I will revolt and I will fucking quit because NXT is the only thing that keeps me going with the WWE. And I have had it.
I have had it.
NXT Tag Team Championship, spin the wheel again, blah, blah, blah. MSK versus Imperium. So what do you think?
MSK lost the belts, right? Imperium has the belts. Or does
Is that
MSK
what's
still
up?
hold the belts?
I think MSK still has the belt.
I think Imperium is going to win.
Thank you. Because I was going with that. I think Imperium is going to win, and that might be.
You want to know the
a
only
way-
reason I think that?
Why?
Because people don't like MSK for some reason. I'm not people.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
All
because
right.
they get booed at NXT every week. And
That
I think
is
that they're going to
true.
take the belts off of them for this reason.
That is true. I will say though, I do.
And
like
I don't know why
Imperium.
y'all hate. Why? MSK is fucking fantastic.
MSK
y'all.
is fantastic. I'm not saying that I don't like MSK. I like Imperium. That's what I'm saying. On top
I
of,
don't like Imperium. And I still
I
think
know
they're going
you
to win.
don't. I know you
Boy.
don't.
Dun,
The thing is that
dun, dun, dun.
I think that they're trying to bring Walter into this
America?
scene. Yes, he loves his NXT UK situation because he's closer to family. But I think that they are trying to bring Walter, or I think this would be a good way to bring Walter back. Let's say Imperium wins. Also, Malcolm Bivens keeps talking shit about Walter, and he's gonna come and slap your ass, man. He's gonna come and get you. I am this close to commissioning. Yeah, I'm this close on commissioning something from freaking Dexter Loomis. I want a picture of freaking Walter slapping the shit out of Malcolm Bivens and seeing his soul leave his body. But that's just me. Yeah, I want Walter to come. Anyways, to come to America. And so that's MSK versus Imperium. Then there's the debut of Solo Sikoa, which is another Samoan. I am excited. He's a baby Samoan. We're excited. Baby Uso.
Samoan.
He's the baby Uso.
Ooh.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. And then the mysterious superstar unveiled. Who's the mysterious superstar? You know what? We'll find out tonight.
We'll find out. We'll find out tonight.
And that's it.
And that's it for Halloween Havoc.
It's an hour and a half long episode.
Alrighty. Well, it is what it is. We are unsupervised. And I guess hopefully next week we will have PJ back. We don't know for sure. We should know.
We don't.
But we don't know.
We hope for the best. We hope for the best.
We hope for the best.
But we're really not sure.
But we don't know if she'll be back next week or not. We're not 100% sure what the schedule is. But hopefully we'll be joined by PJ. And if not, then hey, you get another week of this shenanigans. What did I say? Shenanigans, which is going to be the title of the episode. Shenanigans.
Wasn't it respectfully? Okay.
Oh, it should be respectfully. I don't want to give respectfully. ... PJ and PJ Baker and WildSpice.
We miss you, Claudia.
Miss you. We miss
but
you.
Anyways.
But yeah, on that note, keep your face beat and your heels high. Bye. Insert exit music.
Exit music.
I'm in charge of stopping the recording.